up here in just a sec, because it's stubborn as what hell. Hi, I hope you're having a legendary day. Night? Didn't expect that, I won't lie to you. So, listen, we're 3. It'll be a second. That's fine. Well, it was a whole 3 seconds. It was fine. So, what are we doing tonight? Should not surprise you. MSQ on controller? That is a good guess. That's what we're up to. Again, no secrets here. Controller's working. It's just a matter of waiting for it to load now. Logging into game server. Also, there's a gentleman on Twitter, or person, I don't know their gender. They made this intro, but with like a green screen in the back. So anyway, that's funny. I was a big fan of that. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Might be some shenanigans coming. Who knows? I'm not an editing queen. I'm actually quite bad at it. But we'll see. I'm sure we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. You've been DC'd, okay? Reconnect me, baby cakes. Or try quitting. Try reopening it. Listen, that sound was aggressive. Let's give it a go. But there, y'all don't need to see that. Perfect. I'm gonna get rid of Discord here for a second. Let me try to get rid of that. I don't want the overlay. We've had no issues since launch day. Not one. And this is the first set of issues we're running into. Which is pretty cool, honestly. Like, let me just get to Twitter and see if there's anybody talking about it, because sometimes they do that. If you want drama and like bullshit like that, or fast reactions, Twitter. Hate it. But Twitter. Let me see. Oh my goodness, the housing items debacle. Let's see what else people are saying. Are your savings kicking a bunch of... Alright, we're starting to see people start to talk about it. Come on. We're going to try canceling it. We're going to try to quit. We're going to try to reopen it again. Forcing it. Let's see if there's any news on it. We're aware of an issue that is affecting our authentication service, moving slow and fail odds. We are investigating the cause and will provide updates. So we're going to give this another go. We'll give it a couple minutes and we'll make some decisions. That's all we can do, right? Like, we're not going to sit here and like cry over it. So bear with me. We'll figure it out. I've got a lot of other options. There's Magic the Gathering Arena, which I am stoked to be playing. I'm trying to build something stupid. You can also play my PS4, 5, with Final Fantasy Rebirth, still waiting to be finished. My Final Fantasy 14 account's still active, so that's another option. I think, however, now we are good and stuck. We're going to give it a couple more minutes. Also, Overwatch is still installed on this PC. That's another option. So that's what we might do. We're going to give it 2 more minutes. And then if that stinks, I don't know. What are we feeling? Are we feeling like... feeling warcraft from being told... Oh! Baby girl! Yay! Don't fuck with me. Do the spinny. Yeah. We're gonna go to the bank first. Good, because I'm not lying to you. I didn't want to play anything else. You know when you're in a mood? Like, I'm not lying to you. I was excited all day. And I have been, like, bouncing because I really wanted to play Warcraft. I really want to do the next zone. Because I'm not going to lie to you. The Haranier zone disappointed me quite a bit. I had higher hopes of what that zone could have been. And it kind of felt like they forced them onto you. I don't know, hard to explain, not a fan. Just, you know what, maybe it's just not for me. Very, very possible. Let me look. Oh, that token's still doing really good for you token hunters. Which, by the way, I understand I'm part of the problem, alright? I know this. I'm aware of it. You're gonna go down to 189. I am the problem. I feel like, Peeves, what do you mean I can't see that? I am the problem. Turns out your girl is a big fan of not paying for stuff. So the second that I usually buy a token, I'm like, cool, let's do that. Free Warcraft, put that $20 somewhere else. Literally, that's how fast that happens. Not a fuck to give, I'm back on it. Like, I know. Judge away, I can handle your judgment for that. Well, I'm happy that we got in. Man, that's exciting. And I know it's hard to tell, but I like nailed the makeup tonight. I know, I'll post a picture of it later, because every once in a while I nail it. It's like, I nailed it. New eyeliner too, so. Everything looking good. Getting on in here. Oh yes, we had Finding Umbric. That was our next quest. Got it. Let's go. I gotta click in the box. Beautiful.
I was investigating the void to help you.
We will not be tempted by your offers of help, Void Elf.
We embrace power. We do not fear it.
Our caution over allowing Void Elf powerful as Master Umbric near the Sunwell is warranted. Illyria Windrunner approached Sunwell a few years ago and altered the magic just by her presence. He's not wrong.
Remember the mission.
He's not wrong. The Vanguard Light knows our business. This is how they fight. We already compromised legions enough in Silvermoon.
The light destroys the void.
I believe was my authority here.
Respect our customs.
Where's Anduin? Oh, there you are. Okay, I was standing on him.
May the light show its wrath.
Alright,
The light calls
he's
us.
gonna say something. Vanguard of the Light caught Magister getting close to Sunwell. I had to intervene to ensure not to execute him on sight. Lothraxian and I are both very familiar with the corrupting nature of the magics. I agree with Lorthamar, though I also understand the politically complicated situation. Master Umbric is not a citizen of Silvermoon. He and the Rendorai are exiles, which means Lorthamar has no authority. Even if Umbric were a citizen, he is also a magister, which means he falls under the auspice of the Great Magister Ramna.
Find your purpose. High Commander, you will release Magister Umbric, if you please.
No. This elf has made their allegiance known.
They have. To me. Time and time again, Umbric and his Rendorai have shown their loyalty to the Alliance, despite persecution and distrust. You do not have the time to imprison him, nor the grounds to execute him. But Umbric is fond of bold actions. Is that what I heard you say, Grand Magister? Now is the time for bold actions. Release him. I accept full responsibility.
Fine. On your head, be it.
And let's be honest here. Anduin has done that mistake before. Rathian.
Baladash, Malanore.
So let's see how well Anduin put his face on the line there for.
I can protect you in the city, but the Vanguard will not allow you to approach.
Thank you for your intercession. While I prize myself knowing what is necessary for Silvermoon and the Sunwell, I have a feeling my own patience would have worn thin if I would said something I would regret.
If you found a pathway to Zalatan, the Vanguard would leave, to say nothing of the power your people could acquire.
The Sunwell must be protected.
Greetings, traveler.
Alright, here's our next section, Erator's Journey. I saved that one for last, it's the one that looked the coolest to me. So, are we ready? Ka-chow.
The Sunwell holds for now, only through the constant effort of its defenders, should their strength waver. Bishop Alonsus Fowl has a plan to support those of the Sunwell, and to help Erator. We shall not falter. Champion, we're going to save the Sunwell. More importantly, we're going to fix that broken young man.
Thank you for coming. I need your help, as do many of the priests and paladin, but one paladin
We
in
will accomplish
particular.
much together.
Alright. I have been asked with the bolstering Vanguard of Light to empower the Sunwell. I need your help, though the task is just for that, if not just for that simple fact. Our mutual friend Arator is stuck in the grief and anger over the tragic conflict between him and his father. I'm just an old priest, and that's been raised from the dead. So, yeah, that's exactly what he is. But I found that the quest of being a set young paladin back on the right path. Would you help? Yeah, sure. We do that. We tend to anyway.
Boy. That'll happen when your father leaves a gaping wound in your chest. Not to worry. I have a plan.
Oh, he's like right there. I thought I had to fuck off somewhere far. No, he's just standing there moping. Which, to be fair, his dad did put a sword in his chest. I'm just watching the fountain and needed some air. Was I needed somewhere? Is that why you're here? Paul sent you. He's a decent man. Did you know he founded my paladin order? He trained the silver hand in his legacy? Well, I go where I'm ordered. That is the life I signed up for.
Asking for me to inspire anyone? Fowl always was an original thinker.
Yes, I did actually. I actually started in Lich King. I'll turn this down for me. It's a little loud. I started in Lich King on maternity leave for my son. That kid's 18 this year. So I played when TOC dropped. That's when I started. By the time I made it to 80, Lich King, the 3rd or 4th wing, had just come out. So, if that tells you anything. So I missed all of BC, but I started in Lich King.
There's a crisis of faith that we need to fix.
We undead have a complex relationship with the light. I more than most. The light burns me. I have learned to endure its pain and still practice as a priest. But having been Archbishop for years, the light resonates with me more than others. The Sunwell is no exception. Out here, it's a constant searing sensation, intense but manageable. If I were to go inside, though, I would be consumed by the light as surely as flames as to a moth. Oh, that's interesting.
Light bless you, friend.
I think it's so painfully. Why don't we convince him?
The only thing under your control is how you feel.
The Vanguard or Light are maintaining a difficult ritual at the Sunwell. It requires focus, discipline, and is quite exhausting. Take my staff. I've had it since I was Archbishop in Stormwind. It is meaningful to me and my faith. The light responds to the meaning of intention, and it should renew the Vanguard spirit. Alright, we're gonna go help them.
That's your solution? To zap them
Troll.
with your staff?
Those defenders have exhausted themselves, giving of their own faith and power. We bolster their reserves.
We're gonna zap them with the staff. And I played a troll. I need to remind you that when I started, I was on maternity leave. I had no idea I would like Warcraft, and you had to buy every expansion to get there. So you had to buy BC and Lich King and the monthly subscription service. I didn't know if I was ready to put that kind of money in. New mom and everything. So what I ended up doing is I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to do the free trial. I want to play a Draenei. And my sister, who brought me into Warcraft, was like, no, that's not how that works. I'm like, but it's right there. Why doesn't it work that way? You need BC to play a Draenei. But I don't want that. I want to play the Draenei. Listen, and she's like, no, that's not how it works. You have to buy the whole thing, which you will be buying. I know you will buy it. But 2, we play on the other side, the Horde anyway. Pick one on this side. I'm like, but they're kind of ugly. And they're like, okay. So I picked the prettiest one. I pricked them because they're very round in the hips, such as I. And they're very tall, which I am not, but wish I was. I chose troll, knowing nothing about them, except they had a cool mohawk. I fell in love with the trolls, played it for years. My server, back before you did cross-server stuff, was dying. It's pretty dead now. I've moved servers since then. But I was raiding a lot, and the raiding guilds were not very good on the Horde, so I moved to the Alliance. I got to be the Draenei I wanted to. And we did great for a long time. And then Pandaria came out. And then my husband bought me the race change for Christmas. Because he's like, you want one, don't you? Mm-hmm. And I've been a Panda ever since, Alliance. So, that's where my roots are. Let's go zap some people with a stick. Wee, wee. I love them. Even here, it's hard not to love their...
The Sunwell is a conduit for the light, made holy through the sacrifice of the Naru Muru. I know you are tired. It is hard to continue, but we must.
So yeah, I'm now a panda because of the pandaness.
I'm worried that Void Elf might sneak back in here and disrupt our efforts at the Sunwell. I have marshaled what priests were available to ward against the Void. It won't repel the devouring host, but will prevent contamination from any undesirable mortals.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings. Arcanon Port.
I get to zap Anduin. Hey, buddy.
Should the Sunwell fall, we have no way to stop the devouring host.
I am always here if you need. What's the situation?
There's the Talia. And Velen.
Something is amiss on this world.
Why won't you let me target you?
We welcome your help.
Who did I miss? Oh, Farron! I love Farron! Look at you!
Come here.
We have taken different paths to reach the light, but together we assemble for the same purpose, to protect Azeroth.
Troll. My people are no stranger to assaults from the void. It was the best of Loa to prevail. Faith in my Loa and in Tyr's teaching. Listen, I'm always down. Love that. I'm also the type of person that believes like every race could be every class. Like, are you telling me believe in light Jesus and then you can be a paladin? Perfect. Somebody became best friends with a night elf and now they believe. You know what I mean? Like, I can't see that not happening.
What if I promised that my task would take you far away from here?
I'd hope seeing the rest of the Vanguard focus on this one will give a bigger goal that it was than his to pay the lead. Thank you for doing in this deed. It was necessary to keep the void storms at
We
bay.
can fix our mistakes.
Alright, did I get a cool thing? Let's check the cool thing. Yay, it's an upgrade!
We will accomplish
The holy
much
power in
together.
my stand has been spent. 40 years of fervent prayer drained away in a few minutes. It was for a good cause, and my staff will recover with time. There are other relics, like my staff, that are important to paladins and priests, and Light's Hope's Chapel has many relics stored. Erator trained there. You should go. Okay, we're going to Light's Hope. Damn. Okay. I can't stress this enough. Always stay a while and listen. This is your quest.
You're creating a bigger cloud with your moping than Zalatat's void storm. Speak your mind. Let it out before these feelings create a well of poison in your gut.
I'm not just upset that my father cut me down. I'm upset that when he did so, I saw the light shining brightly in his eyes. The same light that I am taught to revere. Under its guidance, he almost killed me.
So you blame the light, not your father.
We are trained to wield the light as a weapon. Is that all that I am as a paladin? You founded the Silver Hand. You trained my father. I suppose I blame you as well. You crafted this philosophy of war. I followed your teachings until I burned myself with my own wrath.
Well, I think you're absolutely right. I really did make a mess of it all, didn't I? What?
I like that response.
I'm reminded of each and every one of my failings every day when the light burns me as I channel it.
What are you saying?
In many ways, this world is broken. You should feel angry about it. That doesn't mean you can't try to change the world or yourself for the better. Come with me on my little quest. I can't promise we'll change anything but how you feel. But that's the only thing we can control.
I like that speech. I really do. No, isn't that fitting, though? In many ways, this world is broken. You should feel angry about it. And that doesn't mean you can't try to change the world, or yourself for the better. Come with me on my little quest. I can't promise it'll change anything about how you feel, but it's the one thing we can control. I kind of like that. I think today, or the day you read it, is the right day to read it, you know?
Or darker paths.
Let's go.
The only thing, to Light's Hope, to gather relics and inspire the vanguard.
No better
That's-
place to take my mind off the problems with paladins.
Well, shit. This will be the fastest path there. Yeah, I kind of like that. That is fitting for me today. This is bullshit beautiful. It's so beautiful, it's bullshit. I wish we had a storyline in Exodar now. For the same goddamn reason. The Exodar and Azumist Isles are beautiful. Not this pretty. This is the prettiest. But to bring back to life a city. We're gonna have a lot of quests to do. That felt good. Oh my goodness. I haven't stopped today, so like the energy drink needs to energy drink, like quickly. We're naming passes after Thelyssria already?
Lord Tyrosus, I had no idea things were so desperate. What can we do to help?
At your service.
You weren't called to the Sunwell? I have fatally third its light, even though I lost an eye along the way. Some are stronger paladins than me, but not many. The outside defenders, I can't help but wonder if I failed the light.
We will prevail.
Most paladins that defend these grounds called by the light. I have reached out to the Ebon Blade for support on the Scourge. Would be overrunning this place.
Give you strength.
Damn. Normally, paladins of light hold back the Scourge in the immediate area around the chapel. We've been all called to fight the Void. As a result, the Scourge has greatly increased their numbers. Kill Scourge.
So many defenders called away to the Sunwell. The Scourge almost broke through to the chapel. I've called for assistance from the Ebon Blade, but we could use your help pushing back this latest attack. Azeroth will not fall.
Alright, kill a bunch of shit. Got it. Gotcha. The music doesn't match the fact that I'm fighting the Scourge. You know what I mean?
Target something first.
I
need
fear
a
if I were
target.
stationed
I
here
do
to
not
fight the
have a
Scourge,
target.
I'd become just like my I'd fall to
I
rage and
need a
wrath.
target.
Oh, Eretor's helping me? Well, that's nice of him. Here, tank that. Be a paladin, tank it. Leave me alone. Yeah, buddy.
I do not have a target.
I shouldn't let my doubts get in the way of the defense of this place.
Excuse me. He's also in a position that he never had to be a fighter. He chose it. And I also want to reiterate, he's in his 40s. Like, he's a child, but he's not. Like, he's gonna live longer than me or you, let's say, but...
Light? An endless battle against evil?
Oh, big speech.
Light's
Oh,
hope is in
goodness.
danger. The world is in danger. I need to get my head in the battle.
To be fair, the world is
The
always in
scourge
danger.
has diminished. Take whatever relics you need to support the Sunwell.
At your service. Take care of yourself.
Let me see. Ooh, nice new shoulders. Gather 5 relics. Alonzo tells me look for relics of holy power to sustain the form and ritual. Gather 5 of them.
For my first lesson, learn from the revered heroes of the past and what inspired their light.
That's what I've been trying to do since I joined the Silver Hand. I've known the stories of these paladins since I was a child. Each of them is a legend, immortalized in stone. Their great deeds set an example for all paladins. But no matter how hard I try, I fear that I'll never live up to them.
This is so funny. This is the Order Hall. So, like, if you were a paladin in Legion, this would be your Order Hall, which is fitting. But I mean, look at it. Does it not scream paladin? Like, in the loudest way possible. Oh,
was
Murad!
known for his skill in combat, yet his relic is a meditation crystal.
Oh, if you've played Drake, I cried. That's one of the first times I playing Warcraft. Murad's death was hard. He always sought to protect themselves, those who could not protect themselves. Murad made the ultimate sacrifice in Draenor to save one of our own. Yrel.
Crom defended the people of Lordaeron, but the relic is a smithing hammer, not a weapon.
I don't know Crom very well. Crom Dawnhammer, his legendary shining hammer, guided countless innocents to safety during the Scourge of Lordaeron. Mara, I don't know Mara either.
Mara's heroics inspired the creation of the Silver Hand. Her relic is a book of refugee prayers, though.
Lady Mara Fort Dragon, High Clerist of Stormwind, patron of the refugees who fled to Lordaeron after the First War. She was the bright mother of our future. May she rest in the light.
Uther was the first and greatest of the Silver Hand Paladins. I'm surprised not to find his hammer, but a healing kit.
Yeah, we know his death. And by the way, like, if you do anything in Shadowlands, disregard it all. Do Bastion. Bastion's story left to right, stunning. It's amazing. You get Uther, true Uther, and it's so good. First Paladin, father of the original Order of the Silver Hand, guiding light all. Well, may we honor his legacy.
I forgot that statue was here. led an army against the Legion. Why would her relic be something like this?
Maybe she liked to drink. A stalwart combatant and defender of justice, fallen defending her home from foul demons of burning legion, Azeroth darker because of her passing. See, I don't know all of these, but I do know Murad. I do know, obviously. We know Uther. Ashbringer.
I had expected these relics to be powerful weapons. Instead, they were mostly simple items, unconnected to war. The Silver Hand was founded to wield the light in battle. Is that not the measure of a paladin's accomplishments?
The most revered paladins didn't draw their faith in the light from warfare. They fought to preserve what they valued most.
Azeroth will not fall while we stand. We will prevail.
These artifacts will sustain the Vanguard, but they're not enough. I know a place nearby that we need to rest, but given Erator's state of mind, I'm hesitant to go there. No sense in avoiding it. We all must face the fact that Scarlet Crusade calls upon the power of the light, and has for decades. Meet me at the Scarlet Monastery.
You, of all people, want to spread their light?
They claimed many relics when they seized my church. Relics that would be better used to our purpose of holding back Xalatath.
Always stay a while and listen. For the Alliance, yes, absolutely. As you can see, Alliance Pandaren.
I can scarcely believe that the light answers their call. I was always taught that the light was good. The Crusade is unconscionable.
The light seeks a path. It does not dictate the way. Look at all the cultures across Azeroth that channel the light. From Elune to Graal to Anshe. Philosophically different from our Church of Holy Light, but with the same ability to channel the energy.
Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to.
I have often wondered.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate that.
Light needs a lens to focus its power through the wielder. The light brings certainty, and it responds to one's conviction. But the light cannot distinguish between love and hatred.
So that is why the Scarlet Crusade claims it acts according to the light's will.
And why they were able to pervert my teachings of fellowship and protection into something you and I recognize so clearly as evil. The Scarlet Crusade was founded by a paladin I personally anointed. For a long time, I saw them as my own misjudgment made manifest. Perhaps I still do. However, the relics they possess will do for our purposes of bolstering the Sunwell defenders. It will be good to reclaim them.
A very interesting storyline. I'm trying to read between the lines here a little bit, and while there's like 1,000 parallels you can make to today's world, I do enjoy Erator's learning of what the real world looks like. Because, I mean, it's weird because he's sheltered but not, right? He saw the terrible stuff that the Lich King could do. So he's not sheltered, like never seen anything. But also he went straight to the Silver Hand. he had parents who are fucking war heroes, even though he wasn't raised by them. And he's basically not seen a lot of this. So it's interesting to see like how he's landing on his opinions on stuff. It's kind of like that religious trauma the first time people realize, hey, wait a second, what we doing? Or that military family where all of a sudden they're like, wait, what? Say that again. I low-key like the storyline on its own, that the world is more nuanced.
You're here, champion. We should join Eretor inside. My sermon to these fanatics is falling on deaf ears. Light bless you, friend.
So I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So even if we don't draw the parallels to our own world, I'm gonna move this a little bit. Ka-chow. Even if we don't, and we look at just in game, he's learning nuance. He's learning that the world isn't black and white. That even there is no good and bad. That his dad rides the line of gray. Wait till he finds out about mom, who tortures people. Who even her husband was like, hey, whoa, you've crossed the line. I'm telling you, Before the Storm should be required reading. It's fantastic, go read it. Except for Kali and Meneth, I'll skip that completely. But I like that we're learning nuance. Because even then, even if we don't overlap it with our own world, that's a lesson we can learn in life too, right? That every situation isn't good, bad. Except stubbing your toe, that's bad all the time.
Okay then.
So I like the thought. I like the thinking. But those of you who know me know that I like that type of media that makes you stop and pause and I kind of like that it both, there's some words that are being said that kind of overlap with today's world, keeping in mind this is an American media. Written by, for the most part, Americans. Final Fantasy XIV, you can see other side of stuff. It's Japanese media. But here you'll see that they don't stick on a point long enough to really try to drive home a point. But I think nuance is the point here, in that if you take anything back, that the world is more nuanced than we're letting on. Let's be honest here. Even everything from school, opinions, fashion, everything is nuanced.
We will accomplish much together.
Even religion, politics. And again, I'm not going to get into it, especially not American politics. I'm Canadian. But when you look at it, this gives you the option to look at stuff with nuance. I kind of hope, let's make a hope here. I hope that this storyline continues and we see that Daddy really is in the center, or makes good and bad decisions. I like the idea that characters are both flawed, humanistic, and don't always choose the right path or the good path, because at that time they don't agree with it. The Crusade's been misled. Scarlet Crusade has been wielding evil purposes for decades, because right now we're dealing with black and white to an extent. So,
We can fix our mistakes.
light repurpose. Leader of the Crusade channel light through their weapons for years, but their goals and actions are reprehensible.
This
Recover.
place has all the
some
trappings
stuff.
of the Church of Holy Light, but turned to an evil purpose.
That is my second lesson. The light is channeled.
I'll show the initiates how one smites an unbeliever.
Eritor, you're not doing a whole lot of DPS, honey.
The light dictates.
Will these initiates forever call forth
I
the
do
light
not
through
have a target. I need to target something first.
Always blow the cleric up first. Then they can't heal. Hey, 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 why y'all killing me? Let's not do that. Eritor,
I need a target.
lay on hands, baby. Lay on hands. But I do want to, like, sit back and look at the fact that, like, Eritor's not a child.
Intruders! So the time has come to die for the crusade!
Like, he's a grown-ass man. Like, he doesn't... I'm hoping that... He's also not a teenager. So to be like, oh, he's foolhardy. You know what I mean? It's kinda...
Wait, I yield! I lost my faith in this order long ago. I won't give my life for them as well.
Go! If you wish to surrender, give us your weapon. Leave this accursed place and never return. This blade was forged long before the Crusade's hatred. Perhaps it can be returned to a wielder who is truly righteous.
And I forgot I took the short way in.
I need to target something first.
The fast
I
way.
need a target.
Let me just check on my stats, how we're doing. We're doing so good. Oh, wow. Vertical. Horizontal. Y'all are popping off. I love it. I love it. I'm glad I kept Eritor's story for last. So far. Because again, I like the think pieces. I do. Oh, you're just smiting. Okay, that's not so bad. You usually try to always do the cleric because the cleric's gonna blow your ass up if you don't, right? You don't want, or it's gonna heal people. That's Anduin. In case you're curious. That's a picture of baby Anduin.
I do not have a target.
Also, remember when they talked about all the paintings that were changed into other things? Here's one. The fruit. It was a tiny little detail that would have went completely unnoticed if it weren't for places like Wowhead. Actually, let's story time this. Okay, so the lawsuits go out for Blizzard. We find out that they hired some real pieces of shit of the worst kind, the rapey kind, her sexual harassment kind, the stealing breast milk from the fridge kind. Anyway, and it turns out that they were working there for a long fucking time. Okay, shit goes down, shit hits the fan, it all goes bad. So, when they left the company. Because a lot of people left the company once that lawsuit hit. A lot of people were laid off. A lot came out by a lot of people. It was not good. Anyway, after the fact, some of the artists went back in and changed these paintings, some paintings, that were of a lewd, sexy nature. And the reason they gave was that they made them uncomfortable because it was either art that they drew or it was art that was requested by people that wasn't great. And that's why they were putting it in the game. So it really bothered them as employees. So they quietly, they didn't announce it, they didn't do shit. They just replaced some of the icky stuff in the game. Like there was a character, an NPC that was named after an employee that got changed because turns out not getting into that. But this was one of the changes, is that they changed some of the stuff that were more lewd to fruit, to women with covered breasts, like just more what the artist wanted. Okay? Again, nothing was announced, it was just done. Backwards, and it was one of those like, you know what? Fuck this guy. I'm fixing that for me. What happened is everybody's favorite dumbass site, fucking Wowhead, because Wowhead ruins everything. I have a video on that. Wowhead ruins everything. They looked up the data mining and found that a bunch of these paintings were changed. They made it a big fucking deal. So people instead lost their minds because Warcraft was going woke. That they were hiding things. And that Warcraft couldn't be sexy anymore. And again, it was 100% just, hey, listen, this makes me uncomfortable because some asshole made me drive. Or this guy used to goon over this shit. Or, you know what I mean? Like, so, that's your story time. This is the effects of what happens when news is passed around without having the actual source or figuring it out what it was. Because then, once everything changed, it was so much harder for people to go back and be like, no, this is why we did it. No, it's not, because it got to be a big thing.
We'll choose a new leader for our crusade.
It never ends, does it? Another will just continue this doctrine of spite.
Erator, the light may empower its followers, but the morals and ethics of this force come from within each of us.
These weapons of the light shall serve a much greater purpose from this day forward. I hope that this may be true for Elise. This showed mercy too. I told her to begin surrendering herself to Kalia Menethil at Sunwell.
The past will haunt you.
Kalia. I hope my staff's light has been enough to uphold the Sunwell. Together, let's go to Light's Hope. Let us return quickly.
Paladins? Die a legend, or live to be consumed by zealotry and wrath?
No, Erator. My hope is that you can find a different path to follow. The only thing under your control is how you feel.
Oh, you're making a portal. That's nice. I can make one if you want. So yeah, just a thought experiment on like how media ruins shit sometimes. But yeah, they definitely did ruin that moment, and it was definitely meant to be something for somebody else that just got taken out of hand. Quite unfortunate, if you ask me. Alonso.
I can't face those gathered at the Sunwell right now.
But look, they removed the sexy from the game, guys.
Are you a seeker of light or darker path?
My staff has brought us time for more effort. Distribute the relics. Oh, getting them out!
did not mean to add to your burdens. The trip to the cathedral was necessary to save the Sunwell. Champion, if you could deliver the relics, I need to have a word in private with Eretor.
Nothing's private in this game, fucker.
What do you want?
Where's my stay a while listen?
We can fix
I appreciate your concerns, Cora. For my people, the light and the Sunwell are the same. They may complain, but they will accept the Vanguard.
If you say so, Venel. It just seems we're ruffling too many griffin feathers.
Speak with Elise. Oh, she came here. Fucking Kalia. I hate this character with a living passion. Y'all want to see what a white savior looks like? She's even fucking white. Her suit's nice, though. Thank you for sparing me when you left the crusade. I had my doubts for years. I pushed them aside. Talking to Kalia and Marilia has given me a completely different way of seeing the world. It feels a lot like falling, but also breaking free at once. And with their help, I know I'll land in a better place.
How can I help? May the light shine.
Our enemies will fall. Farewell.
I was bitter for Uther, who had betrayed Arthas, but he forgave me. Since then, I've done my best to serve the light. I've carried the disappointments and bitterness. No, you get nothing. Where's Talia, Salandria, and we don't need a thing. Vilunia? Yep. How are you holding up? I know I face many burdens. I must admit I'm nearing the end of my reserves myself. Vindictor Marad found pace and strength from his meditation crystals. Marad was a hero to our people. I can feel the light remains in the crystals. That he was.
Well met. We can do this.
Unbelievable. She was my grandmother. We watched over refugees fleeing from Storwind to Lordaeron. The stories about her inspired me to take up the light. I never knew her, but I will treasure this. Thank you.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Thank you. I can feel its energy already. I'll use it well.
Without faith. Thank you, champion. We are resolute in our defense, but mortal in our constitutions. These relics will bolster us for a time.
Alright, let's go see. Alonzus en français Talonzo. It's actually a, like, I don't want to say old person. It's an aged name.
The Sunwell is safe for now.
I get him now.
Will haunt you.
Yay. I don't want to go get it.
Fix our mistakes.
Oh, he's pretty. I love it. Yeah.
Light bless you, friend.
I think I have failed Eretor. In my attempt to steady him after incident with his father, I may have shattered his faith. The uncomfortable truth. I'd like to consult the wisest person I know, Sunwalker Desco. Go to
I
Hammerfall.
spoke to you of finding a different path, Eretor. I think it's time we started on it.
All right, but if this lesson is anything like the others...
Oh, don't worry. This one won't be imparted by me. Are you a seeker of light or darker paths?
Yeah, so far I'm hit or miss on this one. Like, I don't like the fact that we're treating Eretor like a fucking child. He is not a kid. At all. Let me just double check his age, so I'm like 80% sure he's in his 40s. Eretor's age. between 32 and 40. So he's like grown ass man. He's my age. I'm on the higher end. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
to sit there and call it anything else but that, like, we're treating him like he's 5 and he's just noticing Dad's.
Hammerfall. Is this about the Red Dawn?
Quite the opposite. We're going to see someone who is doing something wonderful. Something I failed to accomplish.
One moment. This post is being stubborn. Val, what brings you and your friends to Hammerfall? Please tell me the world isn't ending again.
It is.
For your assistance.
Anshe has guided you to us. Care to join our work?
Hunger and poverty are the most dangerous villains.
Resupplying. The people of Hammerfall were attacked not so long by saboteurs called the Red Dawn. I am working to help them recover from rebuilds for my fellow Sunwalkers, Mala, Malu, and Nadura. One thing I have gotten is, okay, gather supplies for helping people. Got it. Residents of Hammerfall have been focused on daily life, defense, and survival over the last few months. They have not had sufficient time, frankly, the numbers, to address all the harms.
If you'll all excuse
Humble work.
me, I must find Eitrig. There are some things I need to arrange.
But let me tell you, this is a very, very, I don't want to say tropey, but like a very, very predictable storyline where it happens a lot in the faith testing media. Where poverty and stuff like that tend to be the much to do. Desco has taught me much out here. Just as no ray of sunlight is insignificant in the open wilderness, no small work is unworthy. Besides, it is not for us to deem what work is worthy and unworthy when carrying out the light of Anshe. Working alongside them, I found helping those need most rewarding of what I do.
Greetings, traveler.
I am. A well-deserved break. I've been working hard with Desco and Malu for longer than I would like. Though Desco and Malu seem satisfied and content to be laborers, I am not. I did not walk the path of sun to haul rubble and rebuild structures. I am a sunwalker. My faith in Anshe and my hammer are my tools to wield, not a mallet and shovel in a world besieged by darkness. We are not rays of sunlight where we are meant to be. This is not where I'd like to be right now.
Go in peace.
That's nice. We got this other side of it. I low-key like that. I do like that, actually. I like the idea of it.
Loktar. Be safe. What do you need?
Perfect. Just I need to keep working. But yeah, it is common that when you see like faith-based situations like that, that you see like a sabbatical into poverty and homelessness. And... Okay, trader goods.
I understand, Fowl. I'll gather the others and wait for your arrival.
Oh, we got cockroaches. Oh no, can't have that. But yeah, it's like I said, it's an interesting conversation. But I don't think Eritor is going to take the bait. Like I said, I want this quest line to end on the sense that good and evil can exist and coexist in the same person. That's where I'd like it to end. We'll see. We'll see where she ends up. I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. There.
The light guides us. Help however you can. Look for me among those in need.
Yay! New pants! And they're an upgrade. We'll take that. Now Hammerfall can exact peace from Stormguard. There's a lot more being able to farm than in fighting. So, we've been gathering all the weapons to past skirmishes to make into tools for the people of Hammerfell. Would you be able to give a hand?
The discarded weapons of past wars litter the fields and complicate farming. If you would gather what you can, Erator and I will prepare the forge.
Getting old.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
Stay a while, listen.
Is this what it means to be a Sunwalker?
For some, others are content to smite the wicked with a giant hammer. But allowing the innocent to suffer, that is the worst evil.
This isn't the type of thing the Silver Hand gets involved in, is it?
Alonsis has told me how he always intended for the Silver Hand to focus on this kind of service. But war changed what his paladins were called to do. Alonsis tells me stories of his first students. The legendary Uther was apparently quite the nurse. I would have liked to meet the man during that time.
Yeah.
My father was one of those students. He's never mentioned any of this to me.
I don't know the High Exarch well. I do know he's been to other worlds, far from here, fighting for an unimaginable amount of time. We're shaped by the events in our lives, but we can choose how we will live going forward. What type of paladin do you want to be, Erator? What type of person?
I want to come back here and help you once this war has ended. I think this is as much my calling as facing down the horrors of the Void.
That's sweet. He's finding his way in life. Why can't you be the regular level? I also wish Warcraft would like edit out the sounds. Because fucking yuck.
I need a target. I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
I'm still looking up here. Yeah, it's an interesting topic for sure. Like I said, I'm hoping we end up in a spot where, like, it's not black and white. Where, you know what I mean? He's not overshaped by war. He's... You know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping it kind of ends up in between. Because, again, I don't want a black and white story with this guy. Especially at Paladin. It makes sense to have that in between.
The fields are cleared of scrap metal. We'll make something useful out of this refuse. Help is always appreciated.
We will accomplish much.
I've asked the Sons of Lothar to meet us in the Burning Steps. There's one more item I need to recover.
The only thing under our control is how I must now steal Eretor and the champion away. Arrangements have been made to find one last relic.
Thank you, Desco. I really admire what you're doing here. I'll be sure to return.
Light bless you, friend.
I don't get to return because I'm in the leaves. It's not bad. I like the story so far.
There you are! Foul! Why'd you bring us back to this desolate place? It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the airy town.
We each must do our part.
Speak, and fill your tankard with
This
me.
air is full of these Dark Horde pretenders. Honor demands we drive them out. I fought here with Doomhammer against Lothar's army all that time ago. It's quite strange to be working with those who bear his name. They're working with humans at all, but it was a human strangeness that the things work for me. Tyrion Fordring. All I knew is humans that were hated by my people. But where others saw nothing more than an animal to be hunted, Fordring saw something else. He showed me kindness and compassion.
Champion?
Are you a seeker of light or dark?
What are we here for?
On a hunt for artifacts to support the defenders at Silvermoon. The only holy artifact here is...
You must be joking!
The Dark Horde will have taken the fragments, divided it up amongst themselves as a trophy.
Well, ain't that lovely? Come on, lads. Time for a difficult walk down memory lane.
Whatever comes, we will face it together.
It seems more here to do with find the relic. This area is overrun with groups that call themselves the Dark Horde to stop their activities. I once served under Blackhand long ago. His son Rend was a sniveling fool, a coward who bolstered himself. The Dark Horde embraces the ideals of long past. Rend died years ago, but there are still orcs and ogres that cling to claim. Alright, cool, kill them.
Blood and thunder, strength,
I still don't like the idea of, like, your paladins, you shouldn't be wanting to slaughter them. Is their banners and showcase their pride in accursed mountains of greatness. Burn everyone you find.
we meet again.
One of their lieutenants, Markog, appears to be barking orders to his father, High Overlord Amok, followed by Ren's Black Hand banner. Cruel, vicious, no surprise that he's followed in his son's footsteps. Vale also has looked for relic fragments. If Markog has anything of note, bring it back.
Come, Kurdran. We should scout out the other Dark Horde encampments.
The Dark Horde! They're stuck trying to win the second war while we made peace on the fourth! Get with the times!
Turalian fought in this battle, though he has rarely talked to me about it.
Yeah, I think that's my only complaint so far is I find that Erator is infantilized. I will say though that like him having like past trauma from being raised by like basically anybody but his family member, but his mother and father.
Battle, my father rallied the Alliance to victory.
I need a target. I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
Alright, let's go.
I need a target.
So interesting. Interesting. Oh, Rune Clot. That's so cool. I love you some Rune Clot.
I need to
The Dark
target
Horde
something
seems
first.
traumatized by
I
this
do
battle.
not have a target.
They remain here and fight a war long lost.
Our enemies will fall.
Alright, the Markhags are dying. We should be coming up here soon. Awesome old stuff. I love it. This is gonna go into the vendor. Actually, you know what? Just don't blow them up. Just scorch them. I also made a female horse kind of. Listen, they're just so goddamn cute. Thank you, it's premium. It's an add-on, I won't lie to you. Console port is what it's called. Oops, I gotta reload. Yeah. And you can map it up. It's a bitch to set up. I won't lie to you, there's no point in that.
Piece of armor,
but, how do I say this nicely? It is
the Horde left behind
very simple.
Long ago. If only everyone here had come with us.
Oh wait, you're not working? Are you dead? You might be dead. Yeah, it was dead. Oops.
What do you need? Always welcome.
We're about to ding. Are we ready? Console port, yes. I played Final Fantasy XIV in Shadowlands, and I learned very quickly that one, their rotations are huge. I found it too much for my little fingies to make that shift stretch, to do shift buttons, alt buttons. So I learned the controller, which took me like a day. Honestly, like a day, a couple hours. Anyway, and then I liked it. I was like, holy shit, man, what have I been doing my whole life? I came back to Warcraft and I'm like, I can't do this. I don't like it. So I got console port. It's set up. And just to give you indication, all of your important stuff does fit on all the bars. You can have all of your sidebars here also fit on them. I'm just too lazy. And like, I mean, the mouse is still there. You can still go, oh, I want to click on the quest quicker. Or I want to sell this one item over here. I don't want to go down to it.
Tell me a tale of your victory, soldier. Go with honor and mercy.
Alright, when the Alliance originally fought the Horde here, Kurgan stormed to the scout. He's still an excellent one. He took his Black Griffin to Black Rock Mountain to see if there's any kind of forces. Meet up with him.
Kurgan flew to the entrance of Black Rock Spire, champion. He's tracked down the next fragment.
Yeah, I had an Xbox controller for a while. I bought a PlayStation. That's the only reason why I'm using a PlayStation remote. It's not a preference. It's really just what's convenient, and that's it. So that's what I have on hand. Both work good. It's 100% comes down to your preference. And I won't lie to you, having played both, they're both fine. They are both perfectly fine. Actually, hear me out. I like this controller better because I bought a skin for my other controller and I like the skin on it better. This one's more grippy. Literally the only difference. They're both fine. They're both comfortable. It's good. There one time was a big difference in size and like how you like to hold it and like fingers correct. No, now it's fine. They're very similar. Half hour of fucking with the buttons and you're good. Alright, do recognition. Blackrock Mountain is where the most of the Dark Horde is holed up. All their unit commanders have adorned themselves with badges and strutting around, but it gives me an idea. Defeat them and take their badges. Alright. The Dark Horde may strut around inside the mountain, but an orc called Nagash is the one ruling the roost. He barks orders, charges straight into a fight. Rock heads in command. Kill him. Understood.
A hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the area down.
It's 100% the skin that I prefer on this one than the other one. That's all. It's I have no preference. If I own an Xbox controller, my husband's using it, and he's like, "Hey, let's switch controllers for a while," I'd be fine. I appreciate that. I like talking about like the fact that you can do this. This is an option. Blizzard, make it part of it. Controller support, because the one disadvantage is healing is difficult on it. A friend of the channel had given me instructions on how to fix it. Let me just see if I still have them. I do. I haven't had the time to do it, but I do still have the instructions to set up the healing a little better, but I haven't healed since I got the controller because I find it difficult. So I'll let you know once I fucked around with it a little more. Dark Horde have no love for their weapons. The function, it just gets them more weapons. Alright, cool. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go see.
Don't just have a fragment. They're also stockpiling weapons. Seems like a good chance to smash things up if you ask me. Let me know if you want me to join in the fun.
This guy. He's something alright.
There has to be something he hasn't told me about this relic.
Is there any hint? Because I have picked up a piece of it. Huh. He has not hinted at what the relic is. It's probably like a big weapon. Gotta be. I got starting to get some badges. Love that. Let's get some weaponies. So it's the guards I'm after. Got it.
The Dark Horde is stuck reliving the Second War just like the Sons of Lothar.
I need to get closer.
Glory to the Sindor.
Looks like a piece of an old shield. Odd for him to be lugging that around.
Is it Ashbringer? I said Ashbringer. Are you fucking with me, Paladins? I'm not 100% on Paladin lore. If you're like, Peeps, this super duper thief lore, like, I don't know. I could lie to you all day, but I don't know. My Paladin lore knowledge is pretty limited.
I do not have a target.
There you go.
I need a target.
You also drop more of your badges. Yeah, I like that. We're running a little behind. Alright, cool. We'll get it. We'll get it.
I've studied the Second War.
What level am I? 85. I want you guys to understand that I am up to stream number 5. So that means I have spent 10 hours playing this. We have spent our time, as we've discussed, listening to all the quests, exploring, figuring stuff out. Just taking our sweet ass time. We're not level 90 yet.
I am out of range.
And I know there's some people that'll be like, girl, I don't care. I'm having a good time. Having a good time.
I need a target.
Hey! No. One more. Let's go. I need to finish this damn quest.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Blackwing Descent. If the question is what's your favorite raid of all time, it's Blackwing Descent. I love Blackwing Descent.
Expedition has something to do with my father, doesn't it?
And let me tell you, my favorite boss of all time is the dragon. The blind dragon. That is the coolest fucking mechanic. I love the idea of a blind dragon. I thought it was so cool.
But I'd rather be riding me griffin. It'd take a hand's worth of these hills to bring one from the area down.
I'm just grabbing the one that costs more. Dang, we did it! Level 86. Not even like the right one. Fuck, man, we're not doing that good. But that's okay. I'm so down.
A wee bit stuffy, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterland.
As much as I'd like to harass the Dark Horde grunts, we found the relic piece of Foal wanted. I'll best be getting on. Deneth went looking for the last piece of relic. Go find him.
This is Foul's third lesson. What have you old meddlers got planned for me?
Lad, you don't seriously expect me to spoil his schemes? I'd never hear the end of it.
I never hear the... I love him.
The Dark Horde. She has the final fragment.
And this guy's super serious. Alright. Warlord Grasla. Despite our work in the area, the Dark Horde continues to battle their leaders there. Blackrock stronghold lightly bolstering your spirits. Take them out. Cool. True. The remaining force... Yeah, okay. Kill a bunch.
The Dark
Easy,
Horde prepares
easy,
to raid another border settlement. Get that last shield fragment and scatter their troops.
The Second War ended decades ago. I won't let them shatter the peace you bled for.
Everybody's sitting here waiting to fight her. That's so cool. Oh, look, she's so pretty.
Our enemies will fall.
The final shield fragment. And I think I know whose it was.
Was it your daddy's? It's like, I'm in suspense.
pardon.
I mean there's no loot. What do you mean there's no loot? All of the loot.
I need a pardon.
That quest was supposed to be a lot harder than that
I
was.
see you figured out why Fowls brought you here.
Azeroth calls, and we must answer. We will fight for what is ours. My life for the Alliance.
This is my father's shield, isn't it? How did it break?
I still have nightmares about that time. After all I've seen, I still dream about this place.
Alright, let's go. What's this? BOE? I like BOEs. We sell them.
If the boy has all the fragments of the shield, we can begin.
As you have guessed, that is your father's shield, broken into fragments and left on the field of battle.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves
This
to bring one
seems
from
out
the
of
airy town.
the statue seems out of place. Nothing else like it. But here's the statue of Anduin Lothar, who fell against Ogrim Doomhammer at the Battle of Black Rock Mountain. Many fought on this field, many didn't make it, Lothar. Let me tell you what happened all those years ago. I want to know.
Ah, wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it?
I get a move. Ready? We ready?
I miss the open skies of the hinterlands.
Okay, here we go. Cutscene.
It was nearly 30 years ago, at the height of the Second War. The Battle of Black Rock Mountain. History books say we won the battle. All I remember is loss.
Your father, Terralia, was squire to Anduin Lothar, our leader.
Our brother.
Terralian seemed invincible. His shield, his resolve, never wavered. Until... his light failed.
No,
He was already a father at that point.
it turned into something else. Lothar's death broke something deep within Terralian. Something odd. That's never really healed.
Again, Eretor was alive. He was a child at this point. He had a son to go home to.
What do you want? I had no idea. I didn't realize what my father went through. I think I'd like to fix this shield and return it to him.
That is an excellent idea.
Thank you for your help. It was strange to hold the remains of my father's shield. I feel like I've only seen his aggressive side. That's not the path for me.
If I repair the shield, maybe it can remind my father of the kind of paladin he wanted to be.
Fowl, I hope you know what you're doing.
I hope you know that he changed. Not just... Okay, so that happened. I need you to remember he spent years, decades, on another planet fighting daily. Okay? Loss, living of nothing, a battle. And then, on top of that, he watched his wife go to the void.
Please, join me at
Seems
the
like
forge.
nothing.
I'll need your help with the shield.
But I need you to think about that. He had to let go of the light, or let go of his strong belief of the light for a moment to accept that. Now, the problem is that she changed with it, and he.
We can fix our mistakes. The only thing under your control.
He accepted it. There's a moment in
easy feat by any means.
There's a moment before the storm, okay?
My friend, I was just about to begin. It will be a test of skill, but I can repair this.
And I need you guys to think back here. So, in this situation, they capture an orc, and they torture the shit out of him. Valyria does. Illyria, sorry. Now the problem here is it is against everything that Tyrion believes in. And he tries to stop her. And they kind of just accept it. There's a moments of acceptance. They go to bed, like, cold, laying next to each other.
What do you want?
So this is a...
Let's do this. I'll hammer, you control the heat. Add some worm dust to make it more powerful. It's too hot. Pour some water on the shield to cool it. I need another steel ingot.
So he's willing to break the light for his wife.
Increase the heat.
Ooh, cutscene. No! Fuck. No, 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 no. It was giving us a hard... I was doing so good. Let me see if I can kill it. Spoiler alert, I probably can't. But we're gonna try. End task. Yeah, that's not ending. Well, we gotta reopen it. Just like we've done before. Which sucks, but that's okay. That's what you're seeing. I thought the problem was fixed, but I guess not. I do have some troubleshooting I need to do. I just didn't have time. This weekend was crazy. I ended up in a competition in the city 2.5 hours away for Magic the Gathering, which, by the way, that was a blast. That's my tonight's short. If you guys subscribe, which you guys totally should, but if you guys subscribe,
what do you want? I did. He said some things can't ever be redeemed, and refused it.
That's disappointing. I had hoped for a different reaction.
So did I.
Oh.
But a wise man once told me, I can't change anything but how I feel. So I'm going to focus on that. My father may not be ready to change, but I am.
Erator, light be praised. Perhaps this all happened for a reason.
I just need to figure out what to do with this shield.
I could use a hot meal and a drink while you ponder. Come with us, lad. You too, champion.
I must return to the Sunwell. The Vanguard needs my counsel.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find a YouTube video of it, because that sucks. Ready?
We can fix our mistakes. I'll pull Terralion away from his duties. Not an easy feat by any means. It will give Eretor...
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, let's go watch the cutscene that I missed.
My son. Eretor, I was hoping to... that we could...
Father, I know you'd never willingly hurt me, but in that moment, you lost control.
Could you ever forgive me?
I think it's time you forgave yourself. I know what happened the day Lothar fell. The guilt, the rage you've carried all these years. It's time to let it go.
My shield. How did you...
Take it up again. Be the paladin you were born to be.
He's not ready.
I can't.
Awesome, Arnold. I do too. Love.
That
Oh, it's detached because it's charging.
But not all of you. Don't give up hope, Father.
My son, some things can't ever be redeemed.
Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Alright.
Why do you...
Okay, so that's fine. That was a fair reaction. He got shoved into his face. Alright, that's cool. I didn't expect it to be that good of a response. Alright. And yes, I play where I love the controller. It's the best. I played Final Fantasy XIV and realized, holy Christ, what have I been missing? And then when I came back to WoW, I was like, download. That quick, that easy. Eretor, what do you got for me, buddy? Not as I had hoped. It wasn't a bad reaction, though. And I hope he gets it. It wasn't bad. Here's a play. How cute. We used to, during the Second War, we missed homes. We brought friends invited to call it the Argentina. Let me see.
Honestly, Eretor, we've wanted to show you the place for some time. Glad to finally get the chance.
Is it a little bar? It's a little bar. Ah! I love it.
Where is this
Console
place?
port, yep.
It doesn't appear to be in Azeroth.
It is a PS5 remote, however, I've used both.
Some wizardy hocus pocus, dimensional, what's the thing? Hot food, cold drinks, magical access.
Champion, could
But-
you get us the first round? Put it on my tab.
Take a look around. Horde, Alliance. This place is a refuge for those who've had enough of war.
Aww! But yeah, so I play on either. I started with Xbox controller. I bought a PS5, and I got a PS5 controller because it came in the box.
There is much to be done.
Understanding the relationship between allies and their enemies is part of Scalemancer's duty. Oh my goodness, yes!
Serve with honor.
Oh my god. There's a little reading nook. Come on.
What's on your mind? Off with you.
This is... Okay.
With perseverance, strength.
Giddy, I've only had to fight once or twice. Lots of stories. This is so
May the eternal
sweet.
sun guide you.
I'm glad this exists. A weapon rack. To put your weapons on. I love it. Gudrun. Of course Flynn is here. Of fucking course Flynn is.
Ahoy!
Adventures, copious amounts for that matter. Constant perils, life flashing. Who might argue? What a sweetheart. Where's your husband? Where's your boyfriend? His boyfriend's the SI7 dude, the shadow guy. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. I'll remember it later. But basically, they're so cute together and funny. Electricians. Oh, gotta pet the puppy. Gotta pet the puppy. We have a decor specialist. Baby girl. Alright, I'm down. I love it. Exactly, have fun, enjoy it the way you want to enjoy it. Whatever's comfortable for you. And I find as I get older, I want that comfort. I want that, like... Oh, there's more shit! Khadgar! Daddy's here! Is this place yours? Not mine exactly, but I've spent a lot of time here. Caring for before my time. But during the difficult days of the expedition to Draenor, I and the Sons of Lothar came here to briefly remember what it felt like home.
All that has been lost can be regained.
Be careful.
Okay. I love the fact that... Who's this? Oh, hi, big friend. Don't mind Janky. Janky on break. Janky came here with Skitter. What do you have for sale, Janky? Candles. I love it. I love it. This is so fucking cute. I love it. I love all of this. This is some sweet. Horde Alliance. Pet the dog. We've done that. Oh, I'm gonna go get this one. There's Garona. I haven't been in a fight breakout among the selection story fighters speak Azeroth since the Dark Portal. A fight for the peace is noble, but maybe some of them can last. But I know the truth. It takes just one good cut to end a kingdom. When the battle lines are drawn, make sure you know where you're standing. And I always do.
I need to get closer.
Bartender Bob. I made him look like Bob the Drag Queen. I love it. There's Skitter. Hey, buddy. Eloquent cheeses. Ooh. Very cute. Very cute. No! Yes, I'm a mage. No! Look! Do you know what that is? Okay. Tangled. Please tell me you've seen that movie. It's fantastic. Like, of all the Disney movies, watch that one. Where he makes the two little unicorns kiss. That's the two unicorns. That's two... I love that so much. What else is up here now? I'm curious. Little cannon, little boat. Ah, I like that. The bell. Cute little... Ah, it's so cool. Oh, here, a little robot. Definitely not as fun as the two horses. Hey, buddy.
Not very sharp.
The Sniffin' Seeker. No take anything? I no take.
I am out of range.
Ooh. There's Pepe! Alright, another potion. There's Gwen Armstead.
Friend of mine.
Okay. Wait. Do you guys get the reference? I do. That's a Star Trek reference. I know. What the hell? Earl Grey. Hot. Captain Picard. As that's Captain Picard's drink. Earl Greymane. Hot. Ah! What a good reference. I love it. Oh, is that...
What's your back?
Was that Mushu? No, we're gonna go see if that's Mushu. That could be a Mushu. Could be. I don't think it is. No indication, but like... very cute. So, Earl Greymane, hot.
Get Gavin or get
Star
Gavin.
Trek reference. Listen, I am so down for all... I'm so down for all of these silly things. Okay, Bob. Who looks like Bob the drag queen. Elixir of Tongues. Oh, it's genius. I love it. A round of drinks. I'm gonna buy that, yeah. Tavern, sipping glass, rusty reciprocal.
See you around.
What is this? Oh. Oh. No, let's solve it. Let's see what it does. Okay, let's see. This one can go here. This one can go here. This one can go here. Alright, let's put you over here. Do I get a cookie? Not yet. Does it just keep going? Okay, it keeps just going. Okay, cool. I want the fish.
So I said, if that's my griffin, who's sitting on the egg?
That doesn't make any sense.
Arator, what are you going to do with Terralian's shield?
Wear it. What are you gonna do with the shield?
I've been giving it some thought. I'd like to hang it on the wall here. as a reminder. We
Aw,
can
it's even
all
better.
break, but we can put ourselves back together and emerge stronger for it.
Bah! Terrible idea! Worst I've ever heard. To have a
Hit
fine
him.
piece of equipment like that, well made, well repaired, languish on the wall until it rusts? Oh, that's shameful.
He has a point, lad. A good shield like that yearns to protect a soldier, so they can protect others.
But it's not my shield.
Your father refused the legacy. It's yours if you want it.
It does feel right. I'll do it. Fowl told me that the Silver Hand was meant to protect the defenseless, during war as well as peace. Maybe I can help to demonstrate that service to others, as Desco has. This reforged shield can be a reminder to me as I protect Azeroth. Thank you, all of you. I won't let you down.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Yeah? What do you want?
It's really quite the place, huh? This has been a journey. I've learned a lot.
We must protect those in need.
Return to Silvermoon. Okay, I like this story. I'm okay with it.
Thank you for helping me, champion.
It wasn't a perfect story, but I'll take it.
Missed in Silvermoon. We should return.
The Sons of Lothar will stay here for a bit. The Arcantina needs our protection. Or at least I need another round.
Ha! I love it. 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 I ended up in fucking BC. Wonderful. No. Here's the difference. I'm mage. Bye, motherfucker. Whee! I'll get to the right spot. Worry not. Oh, that's so awesome. That was a good quest line. I liked it. I like that this was not a third zone. You know what I mean? This was exactly what it needed to be. There is part of me that looks at it though and be like, okay, well, why don't we have 3 zones? You know what I mean? It feels inconvenient. Unless we've got a large MSQ behind it, I don't know.
I've received
It's like I'm level 86.
Foul's plan has worked. The defenders hold back the Void Storm another day. Saladath's attacks grow stronger.
We felt them just for champion. We need to move faster.
Champion, you must get to the Vanguard leaders. The Sunwell is straining against Saladath's assault. Build our future.
All right, let's go. Okay. Oh, I got a friend! It's Pepe!
Saladath's Void Storm rages against the Sunwell. The light
Hello,
still
Tyrion.
blesses you. The situation is dire. We will accept any help, even from Magister Umbric.
No! Those void addicts are not our salvation. The light is the only way to stop Saladath's evil.
Oh, he may not like that.
All Vanguard forces to the Sunwell, now! Has the attack started? Fight.
If we could just take the fight to Zalatath, we'd give her such a drumming she'd hop back inside that knife.
Lorthamar promised his magisters would provide a solution. It's now or never.
Alright. So, everyone's looking a little fucked right now. Yes, I did that first. And best zone. I loved it. Left to right. Classic Warcraft storytelling. I love the trolls. I won't lie to you. So, like, I was biased, but, like, I loved it. It felt so good. Did not like the Haranir zone.
Proudly serve as Regent Lord.
We know there's a land inside the Void Storm. Though it's a massive portal, we can reach it. We have to take the fight to Zalat. I found the key. It's a relic known as Senator of Twilight for ages, mystified us by reaching. My research tells me I can use it to open the path to the storm. There's just one problem. It's in Magister's Terrace, and I'm not exactly in their good graces at the moment.
Using a relic of the Void to breach the storm. It sounds risky, Umbric.
It is a risk, Regent Lord, but it is also the only way to end the siege on Silvermoon.
We have made many sacrifices.
Oh, it was a classic Warcraft zone. It felt like a classic Warcraft zone. The storytelling was good. Again, we got a hero's coming of age. I love no notes, perfection. Like I said, the only zone I didn't like was Haranir. I did not like that zone. I really felt like the story was jumbled and didn't feel as good. Erator's story is not a zone, but I do like the storytelling of it, and I like the thought behind it. I just wish we had another zone. Did Zool when I was little in my main character. Oh man, it is good. It is excellent. Like, and I don't want to take away from that. It is the best of the three. By far. Hey now. Oh, it's a one piece of glass. Whoops.
It's been too long since I've seen these walls.
Oh, you want me to do the dungeon?
Baladash, Malanoi.
Many Rendora, including myself, studied magic in Magister's Terrace. It was our home. Ramath was my classmate. I felt that I must understand the enemy to defeat it, so I led a team research to study the Void. We recovered the journals of Dark Andrathir. The very elf who betrayed Silvermoon to the Lich King. His actions led to destruction. Around that time, we Rendora exiled. Illyria finally came home to Silvermoon. She spent countless years fighting demons across the realms and wished to bask in the warmth of the Sunwell, but on her journey, she absorbed some of the essence of the Dark Naru. It transformed her in such a...
shall prove our worth.
Shit. Damn.
All paths are possible.
And so many want us to be banished, and why we must do so carefully. Alright, that's it. Do we have time to queue up? Oh no, we don't. Oh, don't worry about the rewards. We'll gear up as we gear up. I'm not too concerned on it. The only problem is that we've hit like the limit of the day. In the sense that like I don't have time to do the dungeon before the end of our stream, so let's go back to Silvermoon. Actually, let's do it the fast way because I can. I'm going to drop off some stuff to my bank alt, transfer it over, check it on how much golds I made, because we did good tonight, not too bad. Yeah, Erator's Journey, I like that. It was a good quest line.
My goods are one of a kind.
Oh, there's... I see. They're evacuating. Oh, I get it. Send all of
I
the
cannot
stuff.
trade that.
Mm. Perfect. That's a vendor piece then. Next, let's go to Walk of Elders. I don't remember where it is. Professions.
We shall not falter.
Alright, perfect. I'm gonna head out and do that. No doubt. It's alright. There. Okay, so let's make 6 of these. Okay. Okay, so that's a start. Let's see. Heartwood oil. How do I make heartwood oil? Unless you know.
We endure.
Ah. Alright, cool. Enlightened tonic. Anthropotic extract. Okay. Okay, that don't help any. What's the oil I need? Oil of heartwood. Is that something I can buy?
My goods are one of a kind.
Okay, I guess I need that. I don't like buying stuff.
Treat my wares with care.
Alright. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, motes of wild magic. Recraft equipment. Okay.
Baladash Malanore. Anu Bala Balore Alan.
Okay. Weird. We'll figure it out. How do I make a refreshing serum? Oh, I see. I like that. Okay. craft void potions 10 times. Alright, I can get behind that. Alright, cool.
Glory to the Sindora.
Alright, that's interesting. Same, epic guy. Same. Oh, nice. I started this back in Lich King, and at the time, this was how you made all your monies. But I choose to transmute stuff, so I would transmute gems, and gems would make me money, and so on and so forth. Did I do that very well? No. But back then, that was a big deal. So, I mean, I guess. I wish there was more transmuting that you could do now. If you could transmute gems from like epic, from like blue to purple, make tons of monies. But you know, alas, that's not how that went. Alright, let's go check out what my bank tune's doing, because we want to make some money. Big fan of making monies. I could also start looking at bringing in my other characters, because they still have to level up, and it's not like, you know, it's not like I have nothing to do, like, lots to do, so that's an option. We're going to be doing it all together anyway. I'm also going to be interested to see what the Horde's point of view of all this is. Because I always enjoy what, like, I like seeing the story from both sides of the coin. Very good. So we're going to go sell all of that to see what we can get for them. If we get nothing, we get nothing. We vendor it. If not, it's fine. Hess, because he's the cute one. 91 gold. And you're going for 23. Alright, well, I'll put you for 70. How about that? You are 5 silver. You sell for 6. No. You're 2 silver. You're selling for 7. I'm going to sell you for 5. Oh, that's a good price. 29. Yeah, I'm not looking to become a gajillionaire. Excuse me. That's never gonna vendor. That's never gonna sell. Woo! $5.99. I'm gonna put you up for $5.89. It should sell. Ah, Warbound? That sucks. I might as well send it back to the fucking... I might as well send it back. Here you go. Don't need that. We're gonna come here. Vendor this. And that's it. The Moneymaker Alchemy is Flask. Oh, it's always going to be Flask. It's always going to be Battle Pass. Always, 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 always. It's been that way since I stopped transmuting gems and bars. So there used to be a time where you could get the rare bar by sending it to a transmute master to be able to transmute more of them and make money, and it was good. But now it's just flasks. And I'm sorry, I can't for the life of me figure out this new, it's not new now, but I can't for the life of me figure out how to fucking craft with this system. Like, I'm gonna need a video or something. I really don't know, and I feel stupid with it, and it is way overly complicated for... I actively dislike it. For 2 reasons. Not even because it's difficult, but the other side of the coin is it's also, like, incredibly time-conducive. Time-taking away. Like, it takes a lot of fucking time to do stuff. And a lot of herbs to grow. So, I definitely, yeah. Same as this. Like, look at the amount of stuff this requires. Actually, this is not as bad as it was. Alright, so now we need to go find the cook. Let's get my controller. It took me a few days to figure out. I do have to look up a guide. Like, and that's on me. To sit there and be like, oh, it sucks, and just not learning it. Whose fault is that? But I'm also a big fan of the idea that you shouldn't have to. Like, there's a level of you should be able to learn in-game how to do stuff. And you should be able to gain a base knowledge of what you're trying to do in-game. I'm not saying their videos shouldn't exist for people that are trying to get better. That's a whole different story. Okay, cook and trainer.
May my goods serve you well.
Alright, cool, let's see. Oh. I mean, if it's still doing that, I might as well just keep... Oh, there we go. There's my greens. Now we're gonna go here and go learn more stuff. Huh. So now... Mastery... Crit... So 45 is my next learning. Oh, you can make teas. That's cool. That's neat. Okay, hold on. You know what? What's easier? Watch this. Because you know you're gonna have to fucking get it eventually. There. I need some more fillets. Mana worm. I forgot that one. My bad. Six more. I learned to hard. Hold on. Make 4 of those. Well, let's build them. That guarantees you get the level. That's how you build it up. Slowly but surely. Let's see if she's got something else for 45. Alright, let's go back to the food. Is there anything else I could build? See, there's easy. Another one I could build. Very quickly. Alright, see, that's understandable, because that's all the shit that I've earned over the last little while. I can go send that to the AH, all of it. Oh, so that's Warbound. That's Warbound. Those are not. Versatility. Primary stat. That's the one. Alright, so there you go. I miss just leveling up. Right? That's all I miss. If I needed 10 flowers, give me 10 flowers. It's fine. That's all I would need it. You know what I mean? Where now it feels like I need 100 flowers and I've gone up 3 levels. It's like, really? But, tell you what, we're going to end it there for the night. So, we'll be back here on Wednesday, picking up where we left off. Continuing the story, doing some dungeons. We're gonna have some fun. Do stick around though. If you haven't subscribed already, do that, because I'll be uploading a short here in the next 20-ish minutes. So there's something new on my channel pretty much every day, so don't forget it. In the meantime though, thank you so much for being here. Have a legendary night, and I can't wait to see you guys again on Wednesday.